Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin.
Oh, forget it.
Oh yeah, your daily Bitcoin news video. I'm Chris. First of all, though, this is 2024 when Bitcoin was at 93K versus 2025 when Bitcoin's at 93K. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, last year 93K was a lot more exciting, and this year not so much. You can see right now the price is $91,739. Of course, we are zoomed out. You're looking at 10 years on the chart here. These are monthly candles. So yeah, definitely we're already heading down a little bit this month, but it's okay. Even if we went down to 80K, which is right here, or even down here, 70K, that would be some serious volatility, but it wouldn't be unheard of, and it's okay, right? Here's Carl Menger. All the get-rich-quick crowd crying over this tiny dip. Y'all don't deserve a pristine asset like Bitcoin. Do your homework, or Bitcoin will make you pay the price. Yeah, I mean, the worst thing you can do is sell, and this is not financial advice, right? Because imagine if I gave financial advice.
That's frightening.
That'd be frightening. So this is not a financial advice, but yeah, who's selling? Why would you sell? It's a bull run year, a little dip, not a big deal. Yeah, and Bitcoin has been following this pattern of there we go. And so you could see even back to the beginning of 2023, small consolidation here, then a large consolidation sideways, then a leg up, small consolidation, another leg up, large consolidation, another leg up, and now so this is a small consolidation. And but just to be clear about the price, I don't expect it to go below 90K. It could, but I don't expect it. And even if it did, it's not a big deal. So yeah, and I really find it fascinating, the 2017 bull year versus this year, what this year could be, because these are both of them on the chart, and it's looking like they're very, very similar. And when you combine that with this idea that 2025 is going to be the first major year of global adoption, countries getting into Bitcoin, big companies, states, everyone wants their Bitcoin strategic reserve now. So I could see 2025 do what 2017 did, which was just slow all year, kind of slow rise with, some major corrections, which are normal. Yeah, and this is really interesting. This is it's not a price prediction, but it's very interesting. In 2017, a post-halving and post-US election year following Trump's victory, that's all the same this year, Bitcoin started the year at $972 and reached $19,672 on December 17th. That was a 1,923% increase. And now in 2025, another post-halving and post-election year, again with Trump's victory, will history repeat itself or rhyme? Could we see Bitcoin nearing $1.9 million by December 17th of this year? The answer is yes, you could see that. That number sounds so ridiculous. I agree. But these things can happen. And it might just happen. Yeah, so, all right, now here's billionaire Mark Cuban, who he bashed Bitcoin for years as being bad, it's a scam. But all of a sudden now says he would rather own Bitcoin than gold if something bad happens to the economy. And he says, I think it has more value. Gee, you think? Yeah, Bitcoin turns everybody around, guys. Everybody starts out, they're like, oh, Bitcoin's a scam. And over time, people turn around because it's inevitable. It's like trying to argue that gravity doesn't exist. Oh no, gravity doesn't exist. Oh, well, here's a rock dropping to the ground. Oh, that's a special case. Right? It's that dumb when people say that Bitcoin is a scam, right? It is that dumb. So yeah, and here is, look, Bukele from El Salvador. He used another tranche of IMF money to stack Bitcoin. He's an absolute legend, right? He borrows money from the IMF and he's just stacking Bitcoin. Oh, very cool. Good to see it. This is interesting. Just in, Standard Chartered Bank is to launch a Bitcoin and crypto custody services in the European Union after creating a new entity in Luxembourg. So, gee, a very large global bank is, they're opening up a whole Bitcoin and crypto custody service. They started a whole new company for it. Probably nothing. Yeah, this Bitcoin thing, it's a fad. It's going to pass. No, it's not. All right, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's Barry. He's laughing. And let's get into a couple stories of US dollar nonsense, government nonsense. And this is all for context because Bitcoin solves these issues. First of all, this is awkward. The mourners at Jimmy Carter's funeral place flowers on Biden. I mean, look. I don't know. Look, it's a joke, guys. Come on. It's so funny, though. They thought he was the dead guy. Yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah, and here's a guy on this dude right here. He's on, what channel is he on? That dude is, he's pretty good. I don't even know who it is. But, yeah, here's this other guy saying that 2% inflation is what they determine. No, sorry. He admits that 2% inflation is arbitrary. So, this whole, the Fed and the monetary system, they're supposed to be this, God almighty organization and monetary system. Yeah, they just pick 2% inflation out of the air. That's all. They just, 2%. And yeah, basically Walker here is telling us that 2% inflation is what they determined was the optimal amount of theft of your purchasing power that they could get away with without sparking a revolution. Yeah, so they're going to just steal from you little by little, and 2%, no one's going to really notice 2% that much, right? It's like the boiling frog thing, right? It's so slow that normal people don't notice. So yeah, that's great though. I thought this was great. 2% inflation is arbitrary. Yeah, and so if you think Bitcoin is complicated, wait until you learn that the Federal Reserve is not federal and has no reserves. It's really not a laughing matter, but I've talked to people in real life and told them that the Federal Reserve is not it's a private company, basically. It's not part of the government. It's not federal. And they just print money out of thin air and they loan it to us. I always thought of that. Who is loaning us this money? Loaning us. Like, who is it? Can I loan the U.S. government money? Can I just print money at home and loan it to them? And then they owe me with interest? No, you know who it is? It's a bunch of big corporate globalists who have just decided that they're the rulers and that they can do this. And then they install puppets in the government to allow it. So our government has the Federal Reserve. It should be abolished. It should be gone. And even Thomas Sowell has a great quote. He's like, people were asking him about what if you get rid of the Fed? What are you going to replace it with? And you know what Thomas Sowell said? When you take out a cancer, what do you replace it with? Exactly. Yeah, and now, so the Biden administration, the FDIC, Elizabeth Warren, and the SEC have been trying to kill Bitcoin and this bull run for years. They're doing one final shot before the most Bitcoin-friendly administration the world has ever seen takes office, and this confirms that Trump was and is planning to do a strategic Bitcoin reserve because the U.S. government is preparing to liquidate 69,000 Bitcoin. That's $6.5 billion worth of Bitcoin right now. This is even more than the ridiculous German government sold about 4 or 5 months ago over the summer. They sold 50,000 Bitcoin. This is 69,000 Bitcoin. And people are like, why would you do that? It's dumb because just to, humor this situation for a minute, if you're the U.S. government, you can just print money from nothing and buy Bitcoin. So why would you sell Bitcoin for dollars that you can just print out of thin air? So it's pretty dumb. But there's another facet to this, which Michelle Weekly points out. The Bitcoin being sold by the Department of Justice was seized. And you can read that as stolen. Yeah, it was stolen. So she says, sell it, put it back on the market, And free Ross on day one, you criminals. Good night. Yeah, Michelle brings the fire on Twitter, X, whatever. But yeah, that's another way to look at it. I mean, definitely free Ross, obviously, frankly. But anyway, this whole government with Bitcoin thing, it's just news. Look, don't shoot the messenger. All right, yeah, and this is the article. If you actually want to read more of the details, I'll include a link to this article, as I include a link to everything below. So, yeah, but breaking, Californians changed their state flag so Congress will send money to help wildfires. Jeez, this old gag. Yeah, first of all, whatever's happening in California with the wildfires is so tragic. It really is. My heart goes out to everyone in California. I wish everything gets taken care of as quickly as possible and everyone is safe. But yeah, this is the only way to get Congress to send you money is if you change your flag to this flag. They just say he sent Ukraine more money. This is the Ukrainian flag, by the way, if you didn't know. So yeah, if you ever want money, just hold up a Ukrainian flag and Congress will just start writing you checks. Oh yeah, but finally some good news, guys. Biden just approved an $8 billion package to fight the wildfires in California. Oh, wait, that was for Israel to fight hospitals. Sorry. I'm laughing. This is an absolute tragedy, guys. This is a government full of absolute criminals taking all your money and selling your future generations down the river and ignoring victims of catastrophes. This is what the government's doing. I don't know if you should know that by now. They are all criminal, all illegitimate. They should all be in jail forever. Just put them all in jail. Forever. That's it. You're done. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Drive through. But yeah, this poor guy here, James Howells. A UK court has rejected James Howells' lawsuit seeking permission to excavate a landfill in Newport. Howells had hoped to recover a hard drive containing 7,500 Bitcoin, which he accidentally discarded in 2013. Yeah, here's the guy. Oh, he looks sad. Poor guy. Imagine if you had a hard drive with 7,500 Bitcoin. How much is that? That's like almost $1 billion, I believe. Like, that's like $800 million or something. Or something. Something ridiculous. And the poor guy threw it out accidentally, and now the UK is saying no, you can't excavate the landfill. Sorry. I mean, whatever. That's so sad. But yeah, here, if you trust, I'm just read the headline. More than 10,000 research papers were retracted in 2023, a new record. The number of articles being retracted rose sharply this year. Integrity experts say that this is only the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, these are these scientific articles and studies and research papers. They're not articles, by the way. Sorry. They're research papers. The science. Yeah, most of them are garbage. Absolute garbage. They don't hold up to any type of standard. They're garbage. James Lindsay proved this when he put forth a bunch of ridiculous ones. And a bunch of them got accepted. He just made stuff up out of thin air. Papers, research papers, studies. He literally made them up out of thin air and made them as stupid and ridiculously woke as you could ever imagine. Like, if you read this, you'd be like, that's ridiculous. How could anyone take it seriously? Yeah, well, these, whoever publishes these papers, they saw it and they're like, oh yeah, this is great stuff. Published it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Academia is done. Science is done. All these, they're all corrupt. It's just stupid. You know what's not stupid is this new app called Olas. It's a NOSTR app. It's like Instagram, and I started using it yesterday. So if you have a NOSTR account, you just go to olas.app, and yeah, you can start using it. And so it's like Instagram. So I started posting some stuff. Oh yeah, NOSTR. Anyway, Olas, let's go. I thought this was a great quote. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Yeah, that's an African proverb. I love it. Look, we all have so many opportunities in life. We just don't take them. So you, right now in your life, there are doors you can knock on, and there are also walls with no door, you can build a door. So do it. And yeah, here is, I'm going to play this from the beginning. This is awesome. This is just telling you to have a good day and enjoy life like this guy. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Have a great day. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Look at his face. Oh, he loves it. Oh, man. Oh, poor guy. I mean, good for him. But yeah, Bitcoin Amigos, we stream tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's stream is called the Friday Amigo Royale. It's at 4 p.m. Eastern, and this is our channel, so subscribe. We're growing it. It's me, Jerry, and Jor. This is our stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, and this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Everything we do is here, including this donate page. This is how you can support me. I definitely rely on you guys for support, and I appreciate you, so definitely subscribe to the channel. And tomorrow, I'll be publishing a video with Derek Ross about NOSTR. It's an awesome, 35-minute chat we had. Really awesome, especially if you're new to NOSTR, right? Because I keep it, we talk at a very high level, make it easily understandable. So that's coming tomorrow. Also, the Bitcoin Amigos live stream. And yeah, in terms of Bitcoin, just hold on tight. Just hold on tight. This is a bull year. Everything's fine. Even if we dip, it's fine. If you've been in this Bitcoin space for a while, you're used to these dips. Like if you, in the last cycle, if you went from 69K down to 15K, you can handle a 12% dip or whatever this is, or even if it goes to 80K, it's okay. So just relax and let's all stick together. We can make it through. Bitcoin is the best thing that's ever happened to us financially in our lives, and arguably in all of our lives. So, all right, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.